Alright guys, in this video we are going to be going through this Aerosim carbon fiber wide body kit for the 92 to 2001 Subaru Impreza. This one is specifically made for the Coupe. It is a 22B replica and it is quite the unit. Here we go with the front bumper first. So this is a wide body fit front bumper. It would not fit on a standard front end. They finished these in a dry carbon fiber, and I will say it is rather incredible work, like almost seamless where they have the sheets put together. It did come with the fog light covers, which is pretty cool. Probably the craziest part, aside from this being all carbon fiber, is the weight of these pieces. Like, it is a joke. Like, there is nothing to them. I would also note the actual rigidity of them is quite significant. So going around to the back of the bumper here, this would be kind of where it would go to your beam, some other attachment points, and to your fender. You're gonna have to probably facilitate something for these to mount. But I do really like what they did at the back of the bumper here. So it's a big, large cavity, which adds mega rigidity to the bumper itself. So in this bumper, some of the 22B replica bumpers will have the emblem built into the middle. This one does not. Some of them won't even have the grille section in it. This one does. Let's check out a fender here. Again, like, these are like, it is incredible how light these are. It is really wild. So something I've noticed on the fenders, it does have tabs for mounting, which is great. In the molding process, it does have quite the little lip. You have to knock that down. If you even manage to get your hands on one of these kits, well worth it. They are no longer available from Aerosim. I'm not sure if they're doing much of anything anymore. This was some old stock, obviously never installed, that the owner of the car found this in another country and had it sent back here. So again, you can see the cast marks there that would need to be shaved off. It does have good material going down through the inner. Great job up here. They do have a wheel lip, which is nice. But overall, I think for me, the most impressive part is just this carbon work. The way it was laid, how tight it is, how thin it is, how rigid it is, and how light it is. So here we have one of the skirts. These are definitely quite left up to the imagination. It's gonna go like that. That's where the profile matches up, and then you will have to improvise your fitment. I'm not sure if we'll end up doing like a quick release on this so that the top of it has somewhere to go to. Here we are with the gas door side quarter panel. Something cool here, they have left this a circle. Everyone all seems to have their own version of what they want to do for the gas door. Aerosim, I believe, has a background in aircraft. This is designed to fit an aircraft style filler cap. At the back of the quarter panel here, it's got a lot of material, which is nice for attaching your bumper to. And again, it does have a generous wheel lip there. It does, on the front fender and the rear quarter panel, it does incorporate the body line there. Again, in looking at the quarter panel, where this would go to the door edge, it really flares up here, so we'll probably end up chopping that so we can get that down, because I don't think this stuff is going to be willing to move very much. It is very rigid. Then over into the bottom of the quarter panel. Here's kind of an overview of the side profile with the kit connected together. Offhand, I'm unsure if these arches are higher than original. To the best of my viewing ability, for the most part, they seem to be at the standard height. I could be wrong. We'll definitely find out when we put them on the car though. Last but not least is the rear bumper, and I really like the rear bumper. It almost has like a built-in little diffuser underneath. Like, just wild to pick this stuff up. Like, if you did this with fiberglass, doing this back and forth, you would have ripped it in half by now. This stuff is just incredibly rigid. incredibly light. So again, the rear bumper on the top where we'll mount to the quarter panel has great material, which is nice. That helps in aiding the attachment. Along the under section here, it does have great material as well, which helps for attaching. Down into the wheel well sections here. And this, I'd say, is probably my favorite part. I really do like that. So there is just the center seam there, which is almost invisible. I guess on the camera it actually shows up quite well. Well, if anyone enjoyed this video on this super rare and discontinued, super hard to find, really cool carbon fiber wide body kit, then I would definitely recommend subscribing, because we are going to actually install this on a nice little Subaru Coupe. Go ahead, drop a comment below. Would you guys paint over this kit, or would you leave it the dry carbon fiber, maybe with some clear coat? Alright, I know this vid was pretty short and sweet, but definitely stay tuned for the next one. We're going to be jumping into actually installing this kit.